Howdy. Oh, I'm alright. Sore as fuck, but I'm alright. How about yourself? Got like a knot in my back. Which is probably why my arm is sore all the damn time. Tired as fuck. Yeah, I hear that. Damn fireworks anyway. Not nice. One might even say very naughty.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me.
What gave it
provided
away?
you're
The
honest.
eyes?
The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Have I tried massaging it? Yes. I lost with just my damn pillow again, so hopefully that helps. I think that might be what was agitating it to begin this. If I had the money, I'd go to a massage parlor and get it professionally massaged, but I don't have that kind of money. And, you know, priorities. How does it feel when massaging? Warm, burning, or stinging? Feels like a knot. Like a lump. I don't really feel anything massaging it. Except in my damn arm. It's warm, burning, and stinging, but
Come on.
yeah, if memory serves, I came back here to level up some because I was struggling against level 20s. Or was it more than 20? For a freaking mission that says it's level 17.
Show me what you got.
Hello, Banks. Hello, can I help you? Timber.
The manor's got a few new tenants.
Aha, you're trapped.
Wind's howling. Giving me no choice. Wonder what door this opens.
Laura said there was a treasure chest here, yet I could loot. And all I'm seeing is a bunch of fucking junk. See, this is the problem with not receiving payment in advance. Well, something ate the horses. A good cause, I guess. Sorry, that just makes the vessels on you. Wow. Okay, I seem to have gone into every dwelling, but didn't find anywhere to put this key. Yeah, have a sturdy barn key, but Did I miss something? I mean, kind of looks like there should be something beyond this wall, but there's another door over there. I've unlocked it.
Somebody lived here once. Something here. A chest. Dolores.
Yeah, there's my payment, I suppose. A whole whopping 100 forms to kill 5 wraiths. Wow. Now I feel special. A while ago, there was a scandal here with pre-made lasagna. They used horse meat for it. People didn't like that. I was like, nah, it tastes good. Who cares? I mean, it's meat. And since on horses are lasagna to me kind of like an inside joke. Ah, I see. I see. Was it ever proven that they were using horse meat, or was it just like one of those random ass things that came out of nowhere? Never really proved either which way. Because it's like Mountain Dew makes you impotent. I've never heard that before, actually, so where the fuck did this come from? Or was it sterile? Oh. I tried looking it up and I don't recall finding anything to support it, so I'm like, man, I don't give a shit. Yay, getting stuck. I think yes, but to be honest, I didn't pay much attention to it because I didn't really care. Kept eating it. Yay! Area liberated. And all that's returned here is a freaking herbalist. Damn it. Or... Oh, wait, no, you're the merchant. What are you willing to take?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Need to lose some weight and gain some coins. Why not?
Farewell.
Yeah, kind of as if you would tell me that you put salt on your food just for another ingredient that plays into your face. Alright. Right. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing I would really concern myself with is the animal being raised for this purpose, or is it old retired? That's going to the glue factory anyway. New marker. To the north, to the north. Yeah, that's fire fucking works. I think it was not specifically raised for it. There's also, you know, the whole desperate times, desperate measures kind of thing. May have been one of those times when economics played into what was being used to make shit. Oh, okay, sounds as if someone is knocking on your door strangely. It's artillery shells. Balls that go into a tube, and when lit, they go straight into the air and they go boom. Not sure if you call them the same thing in Germany or not.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Company wanted to save money, nothing else. Oh, well. I mean, okay.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
West. I think we call those mortars here, but I know what you mean. Yep.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? No. You know how it is.
It makes sense you'd call them mortars. I mean,
Trusty
basically the
arms
same
for
damn
all
thing.
sorts. Steel sword.
Blah, 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 blah.
Show
Tell
me
me
your
what you
wares.
got. So I can repair my shit and sell you some more useless items. $42. 100. $2 to 86. 52 to 86. I don't buy the damn thing.
So long.
Equip my new sword. Hmm. You know, technically both names are wrong for it, because both the mortar and artillery come back down and strike the floor. Technically, fireworks would be AA, because they're blowing up midair. Well, they're not anti-aircraft either, because they don't go that damn high. Hmm. But they did manage to hit a plane. Well, I don't think they do that much damage. Probably scare the shit out of the pilots more than anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some minor turbulence. We appear to be getting hit by fireworks. Shit. Oh, fuck. Binksers. Depends on what size. It can do a lot of damage. It's after all still an explosion. Yeah, that's true. Suppose it also just depends on where it hits.
Buying or just perusing?
But it would still look pretty when you get it.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Another map.
So long.
This be the Witchman, freak of nature. Like more interesting things from my...
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When did you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village and forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Hello, Simba.
Passed round the village
Come
and
here.
then saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Oh yeah, big boy. She was murdered by her sister.
I won't be as cocky or as far as man with your arse.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We'd talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Gramps, give us a tale. But he would ask Hannah visit.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Thanks. Farewell.
Your eyes. These like me kitty cats.
And Binks is after your damn tail again. Also, she probably made a stew out of her. Two women went to the forest. One was Hannah, and the other was... Question mark. I'm still thinking it was a sister. Her commentary on how Hannah used to. After all, she's only missing. Kept. And then quickly corrected herself. Keeps. Suggests that she already knows that Hannah's dead.
Come on.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Yep.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
He's trying to cover up her murder. And I'm not letting her. Imagine that. After all, why would she come to the forest this deep in, where everyone's afraid to go, Unless she was trying to hide something.
Claw marks. Deep. Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally.
Well, we already knew she was dead.
No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
Hello, how are you, Jack?
This is getting interesting. Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed a tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Let's see if we climb the tree and went.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Nope, werewolves. This way. This is reminding me of A Dog's Life with a scent. That was a PlayStation 2 game where you played as a dog, literally. And you pick up scents and you follow trails.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
think it goes to this hut.
Looks like a hunter's quarters. Notes. Wonder whose.
I am who I am, I can't change that. A shirt woven of parsley and potions made of virgin's tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage. I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon rises. Go somewhere far from others, far from Hannah. The attack comes and then passes. I wake up in the wood. I wake up with wounds in my on my hands and the taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps that is best, for the best that I don't remember. Killing prey with bow and arrow is one thing. Tear it apart with fang and claw. Always cheer deep in the woods and won't hurt any people. Merciful Melatella, watch over any who stray too close. So the the hunter is a werewolf. You tried the game where you play as a cat, Stray? I think I haven't. There's another one though that I played as a cat. It was, I forgot the title, but it's a little on the annoying side, so I didn't play it for very long. Stray, though, I wouldn't mind trying.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Cave underneath. So, Hunter's werewolf, and Sister found out, and Sister brought Hannah to Hunter's location where she was ripped apart. Question becomes, how the hell did the sister, I didn't catch her name, how the hell did she survive a werewolf encounter? Because that's rather strange. That's a huge basement for an abandoned shack, yes. Or a regular place, also true. Maybe she's one too. If she is, then why would she? Well, they did go to the woods shortly before dawn. Not seeing jack shit down here. What the fuck? Just said she might be able to control it. Good theory, good theory. Oh. Oh, it says wait for nightfall. Okay. Oh, Jen's home.
Ugly bastard.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away! Leave us be!
Hi.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew?
No, that's good.
I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
I left an evil bitch to the fate of the werewolf. She literally took her sister to a werewolf den, knowing full well it was a werewolf den.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
So she's just Delulu, got it. He tried to be responsible, and her stupidity killed her sister, and she felt zero remorse about it. That was an interesting side quest. She got what she deserves, exactly.
Show me what you got.
Oh, God. Yeah. She would have gotten away with murder. If I hadn't come along. I knew there was something up with that, though. Coming into the freaking woods after me to try to beg me to leave it alone. Okay. I might be sleepy, but I'm not, stupid. No, she didn't run after you to make... And she didn't run after you to make you drop the investigation. Mm-hmm. If she had just owned up to what the hell she knew. And the only one that thought... The reason she thought he was heartless is because he refused to drop an investigation that he was hired to do. But she also knew that she couldn't fucking fight a witcher. And there's Simba.
You'll never learn.
Even on horseback, you have no chance. Anywho's rough guesstimate for how many streams I'm going to be playing this for is 17. However, seeing as I'm, literally just doing side quests for some of this, might be closer to 20. Oh well. So, this coming week, I should be able to beat 2 games. Arcane Age and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but...
Kira. What are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
But she has nothing that I can sell it. I have nothing I can sell her. Damn it. There's a formula. Here more formula.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow
Call of Duty
linked
Infinite
to
Warfare is
the
about
Lord
7 hours in
Lands took
length.
refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to fight.
But if you
Isle
strive
to
to
beg
see
for
all
food.
aspects of the game, you're likely to spend 16 and a
It
half
was a massacre.
to get 100%.
So will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I think it would be a 12-hour story that never makes them that long.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Hello, Binksers. How is Binksers? Oh my goodness, Binksers. I don't know what you're wanting. So a while ago, maybe 3 weeks now, I bought the House of Da Vinci games. They're puzzle games, and they're fun and annoying at the same time. And I tried the VR version tonight. The controls are a bit wonky, but anyway, I should probably wait. Like, the controls for the Seventh Guest were a little on the awkward side, but this is just wow, man. Fast travel on a boat will move to destinations via water route. Okay. Yeah, fast travel point. But the VR game is pretty much the exact same as the original, with a couple slight differences. I mean, so far. It's pretty much the same story plot, just different puzzles. Exactly. Woo, that was close. I was almost gonna be swimming and swimming and swimming.
Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Just keep swimming.
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I don't know what the hell that chanting is, but probably the source of the interference. There's just so much here, you know? Trying to kill me.
Die. Come on. Let's try Kira's lamp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Ooh, a weapon too. Weapon 2 experience. Oh my god. So fucking worth it. Aw.
onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat.
A storm.
With no
damn it.
notion we's coming to tear him to shreds. Way's clear, lads. Adam!
And of course the door's locked. Alright.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Cleverer than you. They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
So I'm gonna guess that's the Fool Baron.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Ghost light.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere.
This her.
All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on
Simba?
their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest, should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
I got stuck on nothing. What the fucking hell? And there's another floor. What the hell?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
What the actual fuck? I am stuck on nothing. Oh, fuck this tower. I'm getting out of here. Please.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Let's get the fuck out of this tower. Buggy house. In more ways than one.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
This is fucking ridiculous. Blah, blah, fucking blah, blah. God. Go! Done with this fucking bullshit! Oh, he was chewing on my fucking cords again. As if he hasn't ruined enough of them. Earlier, he was chewing on the fucking fan cord, which is, by the way, plugged in and fucking running. I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing, chewing on all these goddamn cords, but he needs to knock it the fuck off. Man, they needed to make these fucking maps a little more clear. There's no fucking indicator for doors. This looks to be the damn basement, too.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
I want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Pesta, and now she's free.
Hell's a Pesta? Not exactly seeing a entry for Pesta. Yeah, well. Where the hell's Roach?
with 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you've to stand afore the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. An illusion. Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, One last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
There's fucking Roach. Good God.
That's it, Roach. Ever have a song stuck in your head, but it's playing at the same time as two other songs in your head? You're trying to stop two of them so you can hear one more clearly than what you're able to, but it doesn't work. That happened to me the other night. I'm laying in bed, I'm trying to nap, and a song pops in my head with two others that sound very similar, so naturally I couldn't get it to stop. I can't remember what the hell the song was either. Go figure. Usually it's just one song.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now. Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
You have a song stuck in your head, and the voice in your head is singing it the whole night, keeping you up. No. Not usually, at least.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the Circle of Stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Give us a rest. Give us a rest.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
Looks like the cart went this way. Okay.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and left citrus. Cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kirill explained this one. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Let's see. Did I pick up anything that's worth a shit? Crossbow +1. Crossbow +2. Ah, I hit 19 at some point. Cool. Same. And people seem to forget about it, which isn't surprising. Yeah. They're recording all of Hungwoo's episodes before he leaves. I wonder when he'll be back.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then
Or he'll be
outside.
Gonna slip into
gone
something
in
more
turn.
comfortable.
Later.
Month.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you.
Sometime
It's
later.
Almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Gvin Cathal.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
On mouse. Turning in this fucking game on horseback sucks. And the horse stamina too. I mean, seriously. Everything about the horse is fucking sucks.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
I think that's something I don't necessarily want.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with hot water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me.
Hello, Banks.
Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
I know, Banks nurse.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navi.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Of course. Where the hell the boat? Okay. I know I'm barefoot. I'm not sure why I'm barefoot, but I'm barefoot. Does it affect my... Probably. Let's see. Oh yeah, it definitely affects my armor. What the hell, man? I'll put on some new pants while I'm at it.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty Pooh. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Okay, let's try this shit. Gundam style. Sexy lady. Sexy lady. Mother. Ow, dickhead.
Tell me, lads, where you sailing this time? Karak. Give out one there to tell for us. Set it lock up.
Yeah, see, these bastards are level fucking
Giving me
20.
no choice.
So I struggled against them. don't know how the fuck they thought level 17 was if recommended fucking level. I'm struggling even at 19. Shit. Probably a stronger equipment, but I don't know where the fuck to find any. I suppose if I have to, though, I will go back to the side quest bullshit.
But I've got good reason. I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orboros is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Orboros' mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask!
You have to kind of get the levels. I know, right? Despite the recommended level being 17.
Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
And the masquerade ball. Good night, get a better looking mask though. I mean,
Any instructions?
You've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. Don the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Come on!
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
so she fled to Velen. Okay. Except I was in fucking Velen and it led me here.
Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now! But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking. Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before I'm forced to place it down on your head.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Guy.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
That's where I'm gonna leave off for the night. Because it's almost time for me to go nap. Sleep. Slumber. Watch pretty movies in my head. Thank you for joining me though. Tomorrow is Saturday. 11 p.m. Central Time. I'll be playing more Witcher 3.
The Wild Hunt. It's too bad I can't see how far into the game I am. But, you know, whatever. Monday, Arcane Age, 8:30. Days Gone following that, whenever I complete Arcane Age, because I'm gonna beat that damn game. I think. Hopefully. Tuesday. $8:30-ish. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And until next time, thank you for joining me.